up, Internet? We have another overlooked video for you, only this time we're going to take a look at a movie. Today we're talking about Session 9. Oh, thanks. That was so nice. This had no theatrical release to speak of, but has slowly but surely found a cult audience through home video. Now, we even did a video where we mentioned there was no Blu Ray of this movie. Well, guess what, motherfuckers? There it is. Blu Ray. Woo! It's worth spreading awareness about because it's genuinely one of the most creepy and unnerving horror movies of the 21st century. It's the debut film of director Brad Anderson, who has gone on to do some other great movies like The Machinist and Trans-Siberian. And most importantly, it's a movie of some personal significance to the Alpha Rookie team. What sort of significance, you may ask? You see, back in 2003, our friendship sort of coalesced around the horror genre, or more specifically, we were into scary shit. Hey, I'm back. We were making our way through the Silent Hill games, discovering the concept of urban exploration, and watching a ton of scary movies with a Blockbuster gift card. Rest in peace, Blockbuster. You killed the local video rental store in life, but in death, you are missed. One of the cool things about video stores we miss is you could still get caught by box art and take a chance on something you'd never heard of. In this case, Session 9 caught our eye because it had a similar rust brown aesthetic to the Silent Hill games, and the words that stood out in the summary were abandoned mental asylum, sold, or rented, whatever. More often than not, if we just picked up something off the shelf, it was probably going to be pretty bad. In this case, Session 9 not only turned out to be good, but also one of my favorite movies. So what is it? Session 9 is about a small asbestos abatement company that desperately needs a job.
I really need this job.
And so they take a gig cleaning out Danvers State Mental Asylum, a massive, real-life abandoned building built in 1874. Of course, between the sordid history of the building and the rising tensions between the members of the crew, secrets and psychological horror come to a head. The hazmat crew consists of a small, tight cast, including Brendan Sexton III, Stephen Gevenden, who also co-wrote the script, Josh Lucas, Peter Mullen, who plays the main character and delivers an incredible performance as a worn-down, stressed-out, working-class everyman. Wait, who's that in the background? Zoom in? Zoom in some more. One more time. Clean up the picture. Oh shit, that's David Caruso from CSI Miami fame. Huh, you might say this movie's star power has been enhanced. However, the other main character, and arguably the most important, is Danvers State Mental Asylum. Rarely do you have a horror film inspired by an actual location. Usually you have your script and then you scout locations, but in the case of Session 9, the script was written for that place specifically. And the reason why is obvious. The crew added very little set dressing because Danvers just oozes an atmosphere all its own. I can't think of another movie that has so powerfully appealed to the urban explorer in me. I remember thinking when I first saw this that I would eventually visit Danvers. Unfortunately, they tore down the whole place a few years after filming, and now it's just a bunch of condominiums. Spooky condominiums. Though I did get to visit some other scary places like Waverly and Transalgony, and the whole time I was there, I always had Session 9 in the back of my head, just in case I walked down a creepy hallway and heard some shit like this.
Hello, Gordon. Cody?
It's not just the location that's unique, however. Session 9 has a moody quality to it. There's a sense of dread and melancholy hanging off everything, and that has a lot to do with the way it was shot and scored. Due to budget constraints, cinematographer Uta Brisowitz, I don't know, you figure it out at home. Sorry, I can't say your name, but you're very talented. So, she shot the movie digitally and with natural light. It lended the sense of gritty reality that would eventually become really popular after movies like 28 Days Later and Collateral. It allows Danvers to exude its own natural atmosphere, and it evokes the same kind of found footage look we associate with haunted house home videos and urban exploration footage. Brad Anderson is smart and economical with his setups and his editing. It would be easy to just make Session 9 feel claustrophobic all the time, but he frequently opens up the frame to take in the awe and grandeur of the place.
Thank you.
Sometimes he shoots things cinematically, And sometimes he shoots in more of a documentary style to take advantage of that found footage look. One of my favorite bits of editing is in the very beginning, with this simple, haunting, inverted shot of a chair in a hallway, slowly turning the frame until it's right side up, and then it just holds for a while with that soft ambient score. Before cutting to this.
What we wanted to do was see if the doctor there.
You got these foreigners that come in here. They come in here, they take an American job, an American...
We have a cacophony of radio chatter, another character speaking off camera, birds singing and insects buzzing, all mashed together with our visual focus on the back of our protagonist's ear. The composition, sound mixing, and editing all establish a theme early on that there's some frequency of madness or the supernatural that the main character might be susceptible to. That is some good shit.
Good shit, that's some good shit right there. Woo, good shit.
Speaking of frequency, the sound is terrific. The score, sound design, and voiceover work all prove how important audio work in post-production can really elevate your horror film, as you can see here.
Have you seen our doll, Mr. Doctor?
Who am I speaking with?
Session 9 is a great little low-budget psychological horror film. I wish more scary movies took as much care to evoke mood and atmosphere the way Session 9 does, instead of just raising tension, do a jump scare, rinse, repeat. I've heard people call Session 9 a cross between The Shining and Blair Witch Project, and I think that's accurate. Session 9 evokes dread and uses Danvers as a character the same way that The Shining uses the Overlook Hotel. Overlook Hotel. This video series is called Overlooked. You see what we did there? And it has the same handheld digital aesthetic of found footage movies. I would say that Session 9 does have one thing over The Shining though, and that's a protagonist descending into madness that you actually care about at the beginning of the movie.
Yo, we're just so happy.
You wanna see it?
Elizabeth.
Oh, yeah. See the picture? I'll show you my baby.
Oh.
Yeah?
Oh, isn't she just a doll?
Emma.
Not a guy who's an asshole at the beginning,
Well, you should have eaten your breakfast.
and then just turns into more of an asshole. Anyway, check out Session 9 the next time you're in the mood for a creepy, moody, long-form Twilight Zone episode, and you won't be disappointed. Can I please have my Mickeys now? Oh, thank God. Twitter, Instagram, subscribe. I know you're watching. Subscribe. You like our videos, subscribe to the channel. Boop, boop, boop. Oh shit, that's David Caruso from CSI Miami fame. I'm gonna get to the hangers. Wow. You might say this okay, I forgot that that's the line. Okay. So wow? I don't feel like wow isn't okay. All right. Oh shit, that's David Caruso from CSI Miami fame. Oh, my fucking voice croaked up. It lent it a sense of gritty reality that would eventually become really popular after Fuck. I lost it.